Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Braham Moses from Newark Liberty Yellow Taxi channel. As everybody knows, we've been suffering for last 3 weeks, and we're not gonna talk about Uber or Lyft or association or anything. My fellow driver, I want you to know that with all the curfews and all the process that governments and mayor in the city of Newark or the city of New York or all New Jersey or all New York, they're asking people to stay home. They're asking people not to go to work. The airport is still open, but there is not much work on it as they're making the curfew in it. As myself, I didn't make any videos for last 3 days or 5 days because I am myself under quarantine of 14 days. That's been 2 weeks as a precaution, as I had some flu or something like that. I didn't test yet for corona. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me it's just something like flu or something in my throat, but it's not corona signs. But I'm closing myself in my room. Even my kids are away from me. I don't talk to them. I don't stay with them. I don't go outside. I try to limit if we never know, have something so we don't spread up. And I advise everybody, if you fellow drivers, if you feel something, if you feel your eyes are red, you feel that you have flu, if you feel that you have a lot of fever or something, you have to check with your doctor. God bless you. God bless America. As we've been talking in this hard time we're passing, we've been asking for people to help us or to see whatever they can. The good news that the government, by the decisions of Mr. Trump, the president, and the Treasury General, they decided to make a stimulus. This stimulus is gonna be $1,000 to $2,000, depend on the people, depend in your taxes and how many kids or how many. They're still talking about it to make it as soon as those checks can reach you and reach all the population in 2 weeks. They're trying to make it less than 2 weeks, but it is impossible to be less than 2 weeks, and it may be 2 weeks to 3 weeks. But you fellow driver, I want you to know that this is gonna pass, and we should help each other. You should stay away in a distance between each other and try to keep a safe distance. If you can't come to work, don't come to work, because you can't pay anyway. You can't pay the medallion, and the medallion's owners also, I advise you to call, because they have instruction already. I advise you to call your banks for the mortgage. They have to stop your payment. As drivers cannot pay you, you owner of the medallions, you have to talk to the banks to stop the payment for next 2-3 months until to see what's going on. As the government expecting this to go by June, so you have to call, because banks has already been instructed by the administration of Trump to stop payment for the people that cannot pay. And that goes for you drivers also. If you have any credit card or anything that you're gonna pay or rent or whatever, all you have to do is call them. Call your banker, call your credit card, talk to your landlord, talk to the PSEG for utility bills, talk to your phone. Nobody gonna force you to pay anything at this time that is not, we are not working. We're expecting also help from FEMA. I'm following up with FEMA every day. They told me that they're waiting just for the Congress and the Senate to pass the bill, and they will start helping people like yourself and the freelanders, the self-employers, the people that are working like us in the airport or working somewhere else, poor people. The help is coming, but you have just to make hands in hands and stay together in this until past. So thank you all. Have a nice day, and God bless America.